निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम् ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। In the beginning, all the greetings and compliments for all you who are women on this Women's Day, and thanks for sir and other madam etc. for giving me a chance to speak to you on this Women's Day. In the beginning, I inquire, am I audible? Last? आवाज आ रही है? आ रही? So in the beginning, I inquired that whether it is possible to take this session wherein you will sit on ground with folded legs. But it is okay. Now just in your mind, you think that you feel that yes, I have sat on ground with folding this legs. Because it is said that when we use our limbs, then they remain in working condition. See, here we are just seeing that personality development. That is the main topic. And our personality has 4 parts. We have got 4 personalities. Which are they? First is this physical personality. Then second is mental or emotional, third is intellectual, and fourth is spiritual. So this body is there, mind is there, intellect is there, and our spiritual core, that is the main theme of our personality, that is there. So the first one is physique or body, and what are the necessities of these 4? Different layers of our personality have different natures, their needs or their necessities. Whenever the needs of one personality gets fulfilled, then there remains contentment. Okay, now in between, I will do one activity, that I will call you and I will ask you to tell one adjective along with your name. Come. In between, everybody remain alert. I will call you here and ask you to tell your name with one adjective. Suppose now my name is Nehal, so it begins with S, initial is S. So I will tell some virtue that begins with S. So sweet Nehal, like this. So you can just think of your one virtue, or maybe that you want to bring in your personality. At present may not be there, so you take your name with such one virtue. What is your name? So T. So beginning with T, you think of some virtue, some adjective. Timely it is, isn't it? So you must be punctual. So in this way, you will just have fun for this. Okay, now everybody remain alert. I may call you anybody. Okay, so we have got 4 layers of our personality, and they have got their different needs, and which of the needs were fulfilled, that level becomes contented. Okay, and this is true. You may be of any religion, you may be of any faith. This is true. Everybody has got mind. Everybody has got physical personality and all. Okay, now you take first one. Which is the first one? Physical. What are the needs of physical personality? Very common, very general. What are the needs of our body? Food, water and shelter. Isn't it? So food, water, shelter are the basic needs. When they are fulfilled, that layer is contented. But one more need is there of this physical contentment. And what is that? shrama or work, that is called work. Our body, in order to keep it in working state, it must be worked enough. So exercise or any other physical work is needed to keep his body, to keep our physical personality in form, in healthy form. You see, when these laborers, they work outside in sun, etc., and much they exert there, but in the night they sleep so sound. It is called sound sleep. Means sleep for themselves, sound for others. Even if traffic is passing by, they will just fall asleep. And we, when we get all the cozy bed and AC, etc., but still we may be just rolling down in this bed, and we will find the problem of sleeping, getting sleepy. And sometimes the sleeping pills also, they sleep themselves, so they also do not work. So in this way, if we work, then only our health will remain. Now see, we are mostly girls, and those we will become women afterwards. So it is said that weak girl becomes weak woman, becomes weak wife, becomes weak mother, and gives birth to weak children, and that will make the country. So nowadays, when that time comes, so delivery, so what is preferred? Now I tell you one thing. In Surat, we have got one Chinmay Mission hospital, and in that hospital, some charities people, they have donated, and 10 beds they have reserved for poor ladies' delivery. And the doctor says that the ladies from the slum area, they come there and they 99% get normal delivery. But the educated and rich and who are living in luxurious life, they can't bear pains, and then therefore they say, you do cesarean, you give injection. And in the age of 30 and 40 only, they start backache throughout all their lives, and also problem to the child. So in this way, if you think, and you tell me, what is your idea about good job? Here we are finding that work is the necessity of this, not option, necessity. Like food is option or necessity. If food is not there, we will be weak and ill. So same way, work is necessary, not option. Here is this fact. And then what is your idea about good job? All day, just I have to sit in AC cabin and no physical work at all. That is our idea of good job. So how contradictory it is. So we have to make some correction in our thinking, in our imagination, in our expectations, isn't it? So there, that causal level, some change is expected. So in this way, little bit about this physical layer. Actually we have got full, these all layers are there. 3 more layers are also there. That is patriotic, cultural and universal. So we have got PowerPoint presentations and interactive sessions for all separately. So that let us see when it is possible, then that time we will do that. But at present then, now we move to, actually in that hospital, the doctor said that they conduct 1 year healthy baby competition also. Means those ladies who get delivered, then after 1 year, they test that baby. And generally, those ladies from some slum area, etc., their babies get that healthy baby award also. And when these babies from rich families, luxurious and comfortable everything, and they are always cranky and always lying, and very tolerance level is also very down. You see in schools also, 15th August or 26th January, flag hosting is there. So many children faint and they fall. So we should be energetic, we should be strong, we should be able to bear with all the changes of climates, isn't it? So then that personality will be called as developed personality. Okay, now we don't have much time, so we come to second level. What is that second level? Emotional or mental level. So on the mind level. Now actually that is also big topic. What is our mind? What it is comprised of? Mind is a flow of thought, and what it is comprised of? Different types of thoughts. How it is divided? That all is actually big topic that we must be studying, because generally we live by our mind and not by our intellect. Therefore, that is also a topic to be studied. So, Chinmay Mission actually invites you to have there in our Putsade Ashram. You can just search Putsade Ashram. There we will start Yuva study class. So, for you, youth only, youth wing of Chinmay Mission. So, once a week you can sit for 1 hour and just study all things about you only. So that your career, your relations, your profession, your personality, employment, that all happens there. Okay, so this mind. Now this mind also has types of thoughts. So one thought which is in oscillating condition, to do or not to do, that is called mind. The thought that is type of memory, recalling, recollecting, that is called memory, chitta. The thought that decides on the basis of that memory is called intellect. And the thought that identifies with these three functions, I was in indecisive state, I remembered and I decided, so that is called ego or ahankar. In this way, that is four. And every thought has got three dimensions: quality of thought, quantity of thought, and direction of thought. So if you work on that, so reduce the quantity, improve the quality, and then they have to be reciprocated. So I did 50 SMS and he did only 1. So he said, now earlier than marriage, that is better, so now I got bored. And when such person clings on others, like sponge. See, like sponge, that how it sucks water. So in the same way, that person tries to sponge on others for love. Then that other person also just try to throw it away, remove it away. And that time, it isn't worth receiving love also. Suppose a beggar is there, and if that beggar is just persecuting you, persisting too much for giving that some money, then we reluctantly give one coin to him. But is that worth something? So in the same way, when we go on begging for love, and somebody gives, oh, you don't look at me, and then he says, okay, I look. Satisfied? So that doesn't mean some honor or something is not there, isn't it? So in this way, don't become a beggar of love. Now let us do one small activity for us. I just want to give this book. Now, sir, now you are so you come and take it. Now you watch the status, watch the condition, how the position of hands is there. You watch. So where is my hand? Upper side. And where is the receiver's hand? So you can take it. So always the giver's hand is upper hand and the taker's hand is down. So do you want upper hand in life or lower hand? So be the giver of love and not always demand love. Isn't it? One more thing. When you become giver, then what to give, whom to give, how much to give, how to give, when to give, to whom to give. All the things who decide, the giver will decide. So giver is free, giver is independent. And the receiver, the taker, he has to take whatever is given, whenever it is given, however way it is given, isn't it? In Dana, in Bhagavad Gita, there are 3 types of Dana also. Means how knowledge best, that Sattvic Dana is done with honoring. Now it is my duty to give. God has given me abundance, I have to share it in that way. So in this way, that is there. So what my point is there? The giver is independent and the taker is not. So what we want to do? You want to become independent, free or bound? You want to have upper hand or lower hand? So what we must be? Giver of love and not always beggar of love. So you are all actually the center of love of family, society, respect, all community, etc. Sri Dakshinya they say. In earlier point also, but we say that there is in Gita Niyatam Kuru Karmatvam Karma Jayo Karmanam Sharira Yatra Vichate Naprasiddhe Akarmanam. If you don't work, earlier point about, if you don't work, then even your body will not remain in working condition. These all joints, all systems in our body, that all requires regular movement, regular exercise, some kind of physical work. Okay, so now about this love. So giver is always better position. So try to be the giver of love. Now, little bit second part we will see. And before that, we'll just do one activity. So 5 girls just come here. 5 girls. Quick. We don't have much time. 5 of you, just come ahead. I think last one. 1, 2, 3. Come. Come. Please. Be swift. Come. Fast. Now you observe. All other girls, please observe. And you too also observe. Come this side. 5, I call 5.
हिंदी जॉब में 5 लोग इतना रोजा करते हुए आए देखो
Okay.
फास्टिंग फिर क्या समझते
अच्छा. Okay. Now, just simple activity. You go there and bring that magazine. See now, so how freely she is going, taking that magazine and coming. So freely. Very good. Now again go and keep it. See, you want to observe that she is very freely doing all the movements. Now you may go. Now second part of this. You will go there, take that magazine, but you three will not allow her to. So hold on her.
Sorry.
Hold on her hand. You also hold on that hand, and you hold on at her. Very good. Now don't allow her to go. So I have told her simple thing to do. Just go there and bring that magazine, and this three will not allow her to go. Now their name is attachment. These three, they have got common name, that is attachment. You may just say attachment to what? To what? So many things. You can just tell one of the 2, 3 things. They are attached to what? Mobile phone, very good. Mobile phone. Then second. So many things are there. What is that? Comfort. Very good. Comfort. Then one more. Food. Actually, we can be free from that. Then we get that freedom to do whatever we want in our life, isn't it? रोजा किया तो भी ताकत हो गई. So and loneliness. That also will not come if you develop this habit of giving love to all, and then it will come to us abundantly, manifold from all the parties. So in this way, one by one feeling we have to take. Now there is also one feeling that forgiveness, and when you don't use that forgiveness. When somebody hurts you, actually he may not mean that, he may not intend that, but still we only feel that I am hurt. Then what we do? We keep that grudge in ourselves, and slowly we build it up, and then that becomes enmity. The feeling of taking revenge comes there, isn't it? So it is said, forgive and be free. And it is not for that person whom you think that he has done some harm to you. Not for that, but for you. Because these things are there: jealousy, then this loneliness, insecurity, then hatred, disgust, this other burning feelings. They first burn where they are. They first choke the flow of love by which you will become happy. So they don't allow you to become happy. And therefore always, as we wash our clothes, as we wash our body, as we wash all the things that we use, we should pay attention to our mind, whether that is pure. Those who want to speak, you come. Yourself only. Yes, come. Yes, come, and like I told you, to tell one adjective for your name. What is your name? Come. It starts with which letter? C? G. Very good. So easy. Tell one adjective virtue that suits you, or you aim that it should be there in your personality and your name. With G, so many names are there, so many virtues are there. Okay? Glorious. If you want to become adjective glorious or good, you can say, isn't it? Say it loudly.
Glorious.
Your name? Gitanjali. So glorious Gitanjali, isn't it? Now sit.
Gitanjali also glorious.
Gitanjali. See, Anjali means this fist, and Gita means her speech is such very sweet. So we feel that it is our praise, full of love and full of sweetness, full of tenderness, full of gentleness. That is there, and that is actually the womanliness. See, women are not equal to men. Please listen carefully. Women are not equal to men. Women are not inferior to men. About these feelings or these differences in between male and women. So the two options are there. So what you will like some difference between men and women, or you should think on feeling like jealousy, etc. On jealousy will think. Jealousy, irsha or matsar it is called. That is such feeling that generally we don't admit that I have it. Generally, we claim that I don't have it. But it may be there. Now, when it can be there, when it can happen? So it is said that when you have got value for something and the other person is having little more measure that object. Suppose you get 50 marks and your friend gets 55 marks. Then you may feel jealous about her. One who gets 95 marks, you will not get jealous about her. So little more measure. So one beggar is there. He will not be jealous of Ambani, but he will be jealous of another beggar who gets 100 rupees more. So in this way, for this becoming jealous, these things are required. Now suppose I tell you that I have got like this 10 sarees, plain sarees without any design, any border. I have got 10 sarees. You will not feel any jealousy for that because you wear always this colored clothes and all designed clothes. So we must be having value for that thing. That is the essential to be jealous of. Now suppose you tell me that I have got real original pearl set of 50,000 rupees. Then I will not be jealous of that because I don't wear that ornaments etc. So I don't have any interest on that and no possibility of having jealousy for that. So the same thing we should be there for which we have got value and some more large measure that other person must be having that. Suppose I want attention and the speaker or the teacher or whoever is there, he just sees at other person. Then no, don't see at him. Or he sits with them for 1 hour and sits with me for only 15 minutes. Then I may be jealous of that person. Why? Because I want the same thing, same attention. Now what is the difference between competition and jealousy? A and B are running the race. A is first position and B is so B is thinking that I should run faster and catch up him and overtake him. So that is competition. But in between this gap increases and A goes ahead and now B thinks that now I cannot catch him up. Then he thinks that oh, if he gets fail, if he falls down, then I will perhaps go home. So then that becomes jealousy. How to know if jealousy is there? In me, jealousy is there or not, how to know? The main sign is whenever the praise of that person happens, if I feel inside me not good, if I also feel yes, that my friend to whom someone is praising, that is very nice, very wonderful, I also know that, then no jealousy is there. But when somebody is praising her and I feel, oh, weakness of woman, somebody said that, oh, talkativeness. But that is not weakness. Actually, that girl will become mother and same talkativeness is the reason why children learn to speak. Generally, fathers are not there with always 24 hours with them, but mothers are there and mothers talk, their children learn to speak. One child was there, girl child, and she used to keep mum. Only with gestures she will show and get things done. And both her parents were doctors. Father used to go early in the morning and come back late night and will not find time to talk with her. And mother was of silent nature, so she would not talk. In one vacation, that child went to her grandmother and she was talkative. And when she came back and she was normally talking. So we talk because our mother talked. So you please, when you go to home, please thank your mother and tell her that I thank you because you talked to me in the childhood, therefore I am able to speak. If she is not there, you can call her. Right? And if somebody, when some son tells her mother something, then she should say, you are talking because I talk to you, so now you keep calm. So talkativeness is not the weakness of a woman. Somebody will say emotionalism. Generally girls and ladies are emotional. But being emotional is good, but being sentimental and just blowing those emotions out of proportion, that is not. Emotions are good, they have great power. See, anger, what anger does, what faith does, what love does, that is a great transformation of power. Feelings, emotions have power. The weakness of woman is she takes decision on the basis of emotions Actually, intellect is there, which will analyze, discriminate, distinguish, differentiate, and then a decision is to be taken. But generally, girls and women take decision on the basis of emotions. Many times, girls fall in love with not so good person, and they say that on the power of my love, I will change him, I will improve him. But does that happen? And then afterwards, she suffers. Why? Because she has taken decision on the basis of emotion. Love is the emotion. There, we must take a decision on the basis of our intellect. So many things are there, but time is limited. And you are also there since I think 10 o'clock, it started 10:30. But I hope that at least in this time, I was able to give you some points to think on yourself, and then you can elaborate them, develop them, reflect on them, and change a little bit. At least the first point was what? Be open, be vulnerable to receive love, and be free and liberal in giving love. So like that you can think of any take-home messages. I will request your principal, and if you also give feedback to her also, then perhaps we will be able to do those PowerPoint presentations which are on the basis of all our 7 dimensions of our personality, and drug addiction awareness is also there in that. Then mindfulness, emotions, that all will cover. So once again I thank you all, our sir, Quepem madam, and all those who helped for this program, and that I got the chance to speak to you. Thank you.